Yeah, I just think that, he knows he can hit, and I think he's been in the big leagues for parts of 5 seasons, I think, and he came in with high expectations, first-round pick, and to be a full-time player for somebody. He's been with like 4 different teams, and it's a little unorthodox, but he's a hitter. And Josh Stein wanted to sign him in the offseason, and I was 100% behind it. Like obviously I know the guy and believe in him, and I'm just glad he's been able to contribute. I think going through what he's went through in his 4 or 5 years, trying to find a home, I think he's found a role that he might do for many years to come. I mean, he's been real good, as you guys have seen.
2 outs in the top of the 9th. How surprised are you? Obviously, you know Arenado well, but how surprised are you that he hits that off Craig Kimbrel to tie the game there?
Yeah, I mean, there's been so many guys that I'm involved with in some way in the previous history, whether it was Sogard or my son-in-law or Francoeur or somebody, always coming up big against us, and I'm not shocked. Nolan's a great hitter, and Craig didn't put the pitch where he wanted to. And Nolan had that look in his eye coming to the plate, and he got a pitch to hit. And, in my mind, Craig's the best closer that I've seen, and it happens once in a while. And the credit goes to Nolan for putting a great swing on that pitch. And he's that type of player, and Colorado's lineup is formidable. I mean, it's as good as I've seen out there, and, I'm just proud of our guys coming back in the bottom of the inning. Spangy and Barmas getting a huge bunt down. Spangy slapping the ball the other way and got a huge bunt down, and Wally coming through.
Murph, what's it say about Colin tonight on maybe an occasion where, he's behind a lot of hitters early. There's some free passes in there, but, for a young guy still finding his way, I think this is only his 6th big league start, that he's able to buckle down and make some pitches to get out of some tight spots.
I mean, 7 innings of shutout against that lineup, however you slice it, with only 2 hits, it's a remarkable pitching performance. I mean, really, all rookie pitchers, go through the ups and downs, but, this kid just continues. Chris asked me before the game, like, he just continues to get better and better. Yeah, he still hasn't touched his best stuff in terms of command and even his best velocity, even his best off-speed stuff. But it bodes well for the future, I think. And this kid is, I was, if you told me before the game he's going to go 7 shutout, I'd say, yeah, I'd be pretty shocked against a lineup like this, the way things are going. But, he pitched well against the Dodgers, and here he is again pitching well against a really good offensive club.
The home run for Myers, we know he wanted to come back and kind of prove the health of his wrist. That's pretty much what he was looking for.
Yeah, he's starting to swing the bat pretty good, He didn't need a lot of rehab games, but starting to swing it pretty good, and, learning that position over there at first. And, it's not exactly the lineup that you expected in April, I'm sure, in terms of defensive positions. But, I thought Jankowski did some things tonight. I don't think he got a hit, but I think he did some things to show that, he can be a force offensively, and got on base and then hit a line drive. Spangenberg, again, lays down a bunt that's bang-bang at first, and that kind of up-tempo, I think, can change the dimensions of our offense, because every day Matty and Justin aren't going to drive in runs.